In jealous coworker news.
See, you guys jealous of my mud hut dreams.
Oh my god.
So jealous.
So jealous.
Submitted by KFC versus Popeye biscuits.
Ooh.
No clue.
Oh, now there's a beef with KFC.
I like KFC.
Popeyes biscuits.
A 79-year-old flight attendant who shouldn't be doing that anymore says she was fired because her coworkers were jealous of her geezerness.
Seniority.
Seniority.
I was like, what? Is that a term?
You're fucking. Well, if she's 79 and still working,
Like she's unfireable? Is that how much seniority she has?
Well, she got fired.
she worked 2 lifetime times.
She has worked
Lifestyle.
for 57 years.
That's two.
I think
That's
you're
fucking
fired
2
at
careers right
57.
there.
No, she's 79, but she's worked for 57 years. That's
So
crazy.
she started with the propeller plane.
With that one.
That bitch started with the Wright brothers, dude.
Yeah.
With the person that started in the front.
Damn.
With the fucking leather earmuffs. Yeah.
She started with fucking Leonardo da Vinci with this bicycle airplane contraption, dude.
Would you like some biscuits?
I wonder what all that traveling does to someone's body.
Well, not much.
Let's take a
'cause
look.
She hasn't.
She looks good.
She hasn't called in sick for 30 or 40 years.
Oh my god, she reminds me of my mom.
You deal with so many people. I mean, maybe your immune system gets built up by being with so many international
it
people, you know. So.
She get all the germs of the
Yeah,
world.
so the first few years is like, let me knock this out. All right, I'm good.
She might be a petri dish. Just fucking take her blood sample and see how many kinds of different diseases she has.
Wow.
Like currently or like,
Like penicillin.
immunity.
So she's been employed by Delta since 1962.
I like Delta.
Yeah, I like those two. They're good.
Since 1962.
That's a long time.
That's a long ass time.
Propeller.
We made those jokes.
That's longer than my life.
Yeah, definitely a lot longer.
Longer than my dad's life.
Your dad's young.
Yeah, and born in 70.
Damn.
Mine's in 71, my mom.
Yeah, she's been working longer than
Damn, that's when my sister was born.
My goodness, that's crazy.
She's so old.
My sister?
No.
This is Ida.
Oh, she's so
Really
cute.
fucking good for her. It's because she's working.
She looks good for.
Purpose.
Oh no, she looks way older.
She looks good though.
Go back.
She looks good.
You can't tell she's about to turn 80. You can't tell.
79.
The other late, never mind.
For 79.
She doesn't look.
Hot damn.
Can you go back to the picture?
Dude, that was a fucking different time. Look at that.
Doesn't look like she could handle turbulence very well.
You think she's too brittle? She just like hits a wall,
I
breaks
bet
her
you
hip.
she handles turbulence the best. She's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
"Psh, I've been through worse, bitch.
I know, 57.
Nothing scares
She's like,
her.
I don't need to sit. Look at that.
She stands during
hip-ass
landing,
pilot
okay?
Right in the middle.
She
That dude
stands.
looks like a fucking conductor.
He does.
Yeah, what is he? I don't even know.
He's a train pilot.
Oh, I love those pictures.
You see, I have no desire to like really retire because I gotta do something. At least a little thing. Like not like a big thing, but like be a librarian or something like that.
Man,
Something.
I bet you being a flight attendant is just fun though, because you're traveling all over.
Do you get to stay in those, or do you always have to keep hopping, or do you like for a bit, like for an hour, be like, I can be here?
Well, you have a hub, so like you have your.
She's from LA.
So like.
Oh, what?
She's stationed in LA. Yeah, she's actually #1, like ranked the
top flight attendant.
top flight attendant in LA, and she's
How much does she
actually
make? Like 400,000 a year?
250,000.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Is that because
would've
of the
fired
tenure?
her.
Is that because
Every year, like her salary gets bigger.
That's
And they're
what-
unionized, I
And
think.
she gets first dibs on the most coveted like flight
locations and stuff like that.
So she gets to go to like all the cool locations.
Right.
She's the queen of the sky.
How did she get fired?
Awesome. Yeah. Like how?
They were jealous of your seniority.
But she's #1.
He was number
The
one.
highest ranking flight attendant in LA and ranked 5th
she
in the
outlived
whole
her
country.
competition.
So-
she outlived all of them.
So that's like having Michael Jordan on your team, and it's like he just won his 5th NBA championship. Next
Yeah.
season rolls around, you're fired, MJ.
Yeah, right.
Why? What?
She's saying that every year they had a banquet for the top 1% who had the most letters from the customers, and she went to that 3 times.
She's probably like
Nominated-
the best though.
Gives good service.
She was nominated by the Chairman's Club, and she's had Flight Attendant of the Quarter.
A lot of people
Yellow
got to learn
statue.
from her though, because
I'm
like
sure.
flight attendants are fucking mean.
Are they really? I've only ever met nice ones.
And she worked at Delta, so she probably went through a lot.
Compared to the Asian ones?
I don't know. I've never been on Asian.
The Asian ones make you feel like
Really, the Japanese one I was on, they were awesome.
They get on their knees and shit.
But
I never been to anywhere else besides
the
Japan.
Asian ones make me feel like I'm violating labor laws. That's how nice they are.
Yeah, right?
Because
Okay,
you're like,
I feel
wait,
that.
is this kind of like? I don't know, man. I feel awkward. Like I'm not royalty.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't treat me this way.
Yeah, am I gonna get exposed? That like, I'm like.
Oh yeah, I think they got offended because I brought like my trash with me, so like the bat where they put the trash in, because I didn't want to have to like wait for them to come, and I put it up there. They were like, oh my goodness, like took it from me to like put it away, and I was like, I'm sorry, I just wanted to help you guys. I was going to the bathroom, it was on the way.
They just freaked out because that means that they fucked up and they weren't attending to you closely.
I was going to the bathroom. The trash gets
Oh my god, that lady got fired because
She got thrown off the
All
plane,
your
dude.
fault.
We saw that guy bring the trash to you.
he took too long.
I learned that in Japan too, because there's no trash cans around, so I just learned gomi. Gomi means trash. So I always would have something be like gomi, and they're like, okay, and like take it away from me.
That's so cute.
Gomi.
So she was only one of more than 2,600 flight attendants with more than 40 years of seniority, or 40 or more years. Wow. She's saying that she has been accused of stealing milk and from the plane, like a carton of milk.
She can't even digest milk.
Out of all these years,
Her cats.
out of all these years, she's stealing milk, and that's what she got caught for, and they fired her. You know, I call conspiracy. They probably don't want to pay her $250,000.
That could be it.
That's what she's saying. She's claiming that there's that her coworkers have done this whole smear campaign against her,
Oh, man.
which made her like eventually get fired. But Delta ended up having their own statement, like the spokesperson said, in determining the appropriate action for Ms. Gomez, multiple people considered all of the relevant factors and made the difficult decision to terminate her employment. Delta firmly believes that its decision to terminate Ms. Gomez, that's her last name, was appropriate and entirely lawful. When a violation of a company policy is identified or inappropriate conduct is reported, Delta conducts a thorough investigation to determine the appropriate course of action. Considering many factors, including the employee's overall performance record and length of service, decisions like this are not made lightly or without a comprehensive review by many. So they're pretty much backing up the reason why they fired her. But as of now, like she's planning on suing them. So she got fired 8 months ago. Yeah, but now she's trying to sue them because they accused her of sleeping, of taking chocolates, of not doing a good job. But she has countless letters from her passengers that prove that wrong.
Straight killing it.
And so they also accused her of not being able to arm or disarm the doors. But she's saying that everyone goes through training every year, and they have to pass that training or else they don't fly. So she is very capable of doing her job. So yeah, she's
Sweet
just,
old lady.
Damn, how heartbreaking for her.
I call conspiracy. To me.
they were just like,
I'm
we're
like,
paying too much.
this
for
is
it.
way too fucking much.
Yeah.
And then they averaged out. Okay, like if we do a payout, it might be cheaper.
Right.
So let's see what the difference is. If she retires at that rate, that might be more expensive. So it could have been that. Because a lot of big companies do that because they just care about bottom line.
Cost
right?
analysis.
Toyota did that shit to my friend's family, where they moved from California to Texas, and they were given an offer to basically move with the company and go to Texas. And so a lot of people took the buyout, and they're like, nah, cool, we're gonna stay in California. And the people that went, they got fucked over because what ended up happening is they'll keep them there for a minute. They move their whole family. They live there, right? And then they start hiring locals and they start staffing with brand new people because it's way fucking cheaper.
Once they've trained everybody.
Then they start letting go of the seniors. Because you got to think about like how much money you're going to be saving, right? You have hundreds and even thousands of employees. And if they've been with you for like 40 plus years, they're about to retire, that pension plan, all these things that you gotta fucking do, oh man, that's really expensive.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
It is sad, but that's how these big companies, like, they're very impersonal. It's a strategy.
Yeah, that's true. They don't see the people behind. They just see the numbers and moving things around.
I know, and then you have your stockholders and everybody that's kind of like, all they care about is bottom line. So when a company goes public and all that, it becomes very impersonal towards it's just a numbers game like that.
yeah, which is so cute.
Oh, she don't got her uniform on anymore?
She got fired.
Just a regular orange jumper.
I wanted to show you guys her interview too, because she speaks so cute, but it's just like,
I can already hear her voice.
She speaks the old English?
no.
Like I and thou?
Stupid. Like her voice is so like high pitched and cute.
Would you like some biscuits, see?
What the fuck? Transatlantic.
I'm curious, like, how long this lawsuit will drag on for. They'll probably just settle it, actually. Like, I imagine, right? Like, they'll probably just settle it out of court.
Yeah.
And that might be cheaper.
And they probably factor that in.
Yeah,
they probably were
factor that
expecting.
in.
They probably were
and it's
expecting a
cheaper
countersuit.
than to let her retire
Yeah.
or keep her on and pay her $250,000 and then let her retire with whatever she's got going.
50 something years? 57 you said?
57 years.
Yeah.
That's like her career is about to be a senior. Like that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
At that point, it ain't even about the money. Because when you're 80 years old, what are you gonna do with the
Yeah.
$250,000 salary?
Yeah.
At that point, I'm like, if I got $1 million left, I don't give a fuck. Well, I mean inflation on that, but at equivalent, what are you gonna do at 79?
Give it to your
Yeah,
grandkids maybe?
maybe.
Just play? But
She's
at that
85
point,
pounds. Holy
It's
crap.
purpose.
She's 85 pounds?
Yeah.
That's
like a chihuahua.
scary.
Yeah, she's gonna be
So
thrown
she's
in the
saying-
air during turbulence.
She's saying they accused me of taking 9 cereals. I'm 85 pounds. I don't eat a lot. What would I do with 9 cereals? And I would never do it in the first
She got the money too. She
What's wrong with taking some cereals and chocolate and milk?
It's making $250,000. Like, why would you be fucking stealing cereal?
It's like you took a pencil from the office. We gotta fire.
That's like telling a waiter like you fucking ate some of the food.
Yeah, we saw you take that fry off before you.
Yeah, they are also accusing her of putting Bailey's Irish cream in her coffee at work, but she says that she doesn't drink. She doesn't drink and avoids sugar because they also claim that she stole that
She's
chocolate
like, I'm
bar.
diabetic, motherfucker.
Yeah, due to diabetes. Due to diabetes in her family. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dang, she got you on everything too.
Yeah, but she is saying it's like her colleagues that are trying to like stage these things around her because that whole
fucked up.
like cereal packet thing, they left it next to a purse, but that wasn't even her purse because her purse was in the closet.
I've never even seen cereal on a flight.
Yeah, me neither.
I've had cereal, first class.
Oh, first class has it?
First class. If they serve breakfast,
I've had breakfast on there, but it's usually like like a thing.
Delta
It's a plate.
offers.
Yeah, like eggs. Yeah.
They have options.
Oh.
So you could either get cereal or you could get like a warm.
Oatmeal.
And I had cereal without milk. They
Oh.
busted out a plate of Cheerios.
It's
for
alright.
me.
It depends.